How you doing? Deputy Ballsinger, Charlotte County Sheriff's Office. The reason for the stop is you didn't stop behind the stop bar when you were turning on this road.
Yeah.
So let me go and get your license, registration, insurance, please.
Nah, that won't happen. Can you get a sergeant out here, please?
Excuse me?
A sergeant.
So you're refusing to identify yourself?
Absolutely. There's
All right,
no
step out of the vehicle.
Why are you opening my door?
Step out of the vehicle. You don't want to give me your license? Get out of the vehicle.
That's unlawful.
Get out of the vehicle.
That is unlawful what you're doing right now.
Get out, if you don't get out of the vehicle, or you don't give me your ID, you're going to go to jail.
Can you please give me your badge number?
I already told you my name. It's 3688. If you don't give me your, if you do not give me your license, I'm pulling you out of this car and taking you to jail.
Your badge number, please.
I already gave it to you.
No, you didn't. You said your name.
Huh?
Say it now.
Okay. Get out of the car.
Yeah. You got everything?
Nope.
Bro.
Get your hand out of there.
Look what he's doing, bro.
Stop, stop.
Do you got that on camera?
Yeah, we got it on
You
camera.
got all that? All right.
Oh, damn.
Should start 13 if I have one to 10.
You're going to jail for failure to identify.
All right. Take that key out of there, bro. All right. They do not have permission to search this vehicle. You hear me?
Well,
They do not have permission. He just threw me again. You hear me?
stop moving.
Not a crime. You're committing unlawful crimes against a sovereign nation.
Oh, okay. Where's your license at? Star
Hey, bro.
14, star 1. Could you
Hey,
head
I
this
got
way? We got
currency right
sovereign.
here. Can you get that? Can you get that $230? Can you get that $230 they just took out my pocket, bro?
Get on
Do you
the
got
fucking
that?
car.
Do you got that on video? All right.
Yeah, I ain't going to jail. Watch. They'll free
Get in
me.
the car.
They'll free me ASAP.
Get in the car.
And I still ain't got your badge. Ah.
Sit up, dude.
I can't. You just fucked my hands up, bro. Pull me up by my arm, please. There you go. God damn, you're pushing me into a seatbelt. How the fuck am I supposed
Put
to
your other foot in
comply?
there.
You're pushing me into your seatbelt.
Put your other foot in the
You
car.
know where the fuck your goddamn car is.
Mind if I pull my pants up?
Huh?
Mind if I pull my pants up?
Of course. You're cooperative. You're being better than he is. I don't know what his deal is.
I don't know.
All he had to do was give his ID, and there's a reason for the stop. That's it. There's no need for that. By law, when you're driving a vehicle, you have to provide your ID.
Absolutely.
And was there a need for that?
Absolutely not.
Okay, then. So you understand more than he is, obviously.
He's a sovereign citizen, so he doesn't do the whole license.
Wow, that would make sense. He's a sovereign citizen, so that makes sense.
You don't do the license and
So he doesn't have a license.
he's traveling or whatever.
That would make sense then. Okay. Makes sense. That's not his vehicle then, I would think.
I think it's probably in his girlfriend's name or whatever.
What's his name? That's your friend. I'll call tow already. You can go ahead and search it.
What?
Go ahead and search it. I'll call for the tow already.
You can call for a ride unless you got it.
What do you live close by, bud?
I live at the end of the street.
Oh my gosh, dude. What's your name?
My name's Chuck.
You have your ID on you?
I don't.
Okay. See, is it hard for you? Have we not been cooperative with you?
No.
I guess if you have bad history, that's you, but we have been very cool. For him, that's different, okay? But it wasn't all hostile. So you've been fine.
Yeah.
So you're fine. How you become friends with him? My goodness, dude.
Well, that's my cousin.
That's your cousin? You need to tell him. You need to tell him tighten up, man.
You can't tell him nothing.
Oh my gosh, dude. What's your first name, man? Is it for a government name?
I'm just gonna tell you Chuck, bud, because you didn't pull me over. So, like you said, the driver has to produce his stuff to you. I don't.
Okay, Chuck.
I didn't do anything wrong. You know what I mean?
Okay.
He was bringing me home. And I asked him for a ride, and now he got fucked up because his big ass mouth. So.
I agree with you.
Guy in the car was found ID himself. They pulled him. He pulled out a paddy wagon, had to rip him out of the car. He was the only He's got this occupant who only identified himself through his name, first name. We have.
And if y'all didn't know, I done said this plenty of times already before. He 100% has the right to do that. 100%. He 100% has the right to do that. Officer said he did. I mean, he didn't commit any crime at all. You know, it wasn't. Officer didn't say, man, you ain't had on no seatbelt. He didn't say you was standing up, with your hands out the window. He didn't say, man, you was leaning over. You looked like you was reaching for something. So therefore, he didn't commit anything that the officer see him do. So therefore, he did not have to identify who the fuck he is. Hey, bro, I'm fucking John. Hey, I'm Bobo. Shit here. Shit. What you? I'm goddamn Baba Lee. Goddamn. Fuck what? Shit. Hey man, you ain't pulling me over. You pull him over. Did I do anything? Oh no, sir, you didn't. Oh, okay. All right then. So once again, we see this in full action. Once again, this is the reason why nobody had an asshole comment to say, because he had every right to do that. Okay, it's not a race thing. It's not all because he's a whatever, or he didn't do anything, so he doesn't have to identify himself. Simple as that.
I found his ID card, so we got him identified.
Yeah, but you got anything on him? Huh? He's passenger. Driver's in the back of my car. He's going to jail.
Driver didn't want to provide an ID?
Nope. He said, get a lieutenant out here. I'm not giving you my driver's license. I gave him multiple chances. Sorry. Took him to I took him out of the car, handcuffed him, and then he said he was solving it. So.
Okay.
So you're taking a
He kept resisting. He kept pulling and yanking from us.
Okay.
You can keep going.
So now
He's in the car.
What's going on, man?
Is your camera working?
Yes, sir, it is.
What is your badge number, please?
2906.
All right. What is your name?
Corporal Steven Sauer.
All right. Thank you.
I'm their supervisor, so I'm kind of figuring out what's going on, man.
They pulled me over under fraudulent pretenses. I have a camera in my car showing that I made a complete stop.
Okay.
What's the problem? I've been abducted. As far as is concerned, I've been abducted.
Okay.
Oh,
So
yeah,
why don't you want to provide...
He's definitely a sovereign shit. This is exactly what that's some shit they would say for sure.
your identification
There's
information?
they've already falsely
Bro, off the rip said he's been abducted off the rip. Holy shit.
and illegally searched my vehicle to get my identification. So he has that now. He already falsely, and I already said, no search and seizure. He already falsely and illegally searched my vehicle to get my identification. I did nothing illegal for him to get my identification. I don't have to identify myself to you people.
When you're asked by law enforcement, you do.
I'm done talking. Lawyer.
Okay.
I guess you asked for...
I'm done talking. Lawyer. That means close the door.
How much you had to drink tonight? All right, you're going to get a DUI also. Congratulations. You do a DUI on him, too. Yeah. He's going to refuse, 100%. He's.
You can smell it too, right?
Absolutely. He's
Just by demeanor.
he's refusing to talk. I almost fell over from his breath. Bloodshot, watery eyes. It's very, very obvious. So,
Slurring.
you got to give him the option, but he's going to refuse.
Copy.
So,
Del Holmes.
Didn't sound like a happy camper.
no, he's a sovereign. He says we're kidnapping.
Yeah, there's some jewelry in the center console.
No, actually, they got him out. He didn't want.
Is he good to go?
From what I saw, yeah. And there's there's like a jump.
You're good to go, man.
But I'll take him down there and take care of all that.
They locked his ass so fast as shit. As fast as he got down. Yeah, I gotta pay for my shit. I gotta pay for my shit. Well, let's say yesterday. Damn. Bro said, I'm a sovereign citizen. I'm a sovereign citizen. Yeah, a sovereign citizen. The back your back of there, your ass in the back of this motherfucking in the back of this motherfucking police cruiser. Yeah, I ain't never got put up and said no shit like that. I ain't gonna lie. I say some shit though. Yeah, you think I ain't gonna say some shit? Well, I'm gonna say some shit on your ass, but I ain't. That's one thing I ain't gonna say. I'm gonna say I'm a sovereign citizen. I don't have to show you anything, bro. You're not a sovereign citizen, bro. Once you come out your mama fucking puss, once you come out her puss and she signed the papers with your name and what the fuck hospital, bro, you're fucking doomed from the get go. So let's not say you're a sovereign citizen. That's what people not understanding. Once you come out your mama puss and she signed them papers in them people hospital, you're fucking done. You're property of whoever the fuck Rothschild or whoever the fuck Clinton or fucking Trump in whoever owned this shit at the time. That's who the fuck you belong to. Let's keep this shit. Please, YouTube. Please, I'm just keeping it real with the people. All right, if you don't want me to keep it real with the people, then okay, I understand. But damn, I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying?